for the kickoff here at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg ready for some preseason football. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the... reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as runner? Do we treat him as passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
We'll try to run here with Barkley, and he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. Woo. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good. Eagles, first down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Trying to run for it with Dillon. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Defensively, you earn that type of play. It's 3rd and short. You expect the offense to convert on most of those chances. Not only do they deny them, they hand them a pretty significant loss.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. That one broken up. In the end zone, it's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They have a lot of success in college. They're probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, I think to say this series has been a disaster is putting it mild. 2 plays in, all they've done is go in the wrong direction. They need something big here. They need someone to create a little bit of a spark and prevent them from going 3 and out on their opening possession.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Shador. There's a screen set up for Justice. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Eagles offense ready now for their 2nd drive. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league, a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right, then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Eagles. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
himself backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Browns.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go, set!
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Nakobe Dean getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him. Take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Okay, ready?
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Let's go now!
From the gun, it's over. Oh, and a flash, and he lost the football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The return is Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Hurts now. Forced out wide. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Give them 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He'll go up here. On 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being